G'day everyone, it's Max, and welcome to another episode of the Final Fantasy VII Tutorial Playthrough Series! That's right, and today we are doing the GI Cosmo Canyon story! Yes, we left Gongala Village over there, and you can just barely see it through the trees, and of course we made our way across the river and into this, what would be a canyon. Now, I've actually parked the buggy just outside of the canyon on purpose, and that's because though I am not doing the challenge for the Fort Condor challenge, if you are going to do the Fort Condor challenge, you need that buggy to do a battle that's coming up back at Fort Condor shortly. The buggy, though, breaks down just before you get here. So if you bring the buggy into these mountainous areas, the buggy would break down. You would not get the chance to use the buggy to go back, which means you miss the 5th fight. There's no way to gain it back. And if you're trying to go for all the fights for Fort Condor, you have to make sure you leave that buggy outside of this dirt zone. We, of course, will pick the buggy back up when this whole storyline or part of this storyline is over. But for now, the other thing I have done is I have left Barrett in the party, and as you can see, not much has changed from my last recording. But I have put Red in the party in place of Tifa. And that's because two things. One, this is Red's home. Okay. Nakaki, as you're about to learn, or of course you may already know, is his real name, and of course he is about to be reunited. The reason I've left Barrett in the party, though, is because Barrett's had a rough life. You know, I mean, you know, he's the leader of Avalanche. He's watched an entire part of the city get destroyed, blaming him. One of his best friends, you know, dead. Barrett's had a hard go. And Avalanche, the group he leads, actually is started here. It is where the legend of Avalanche comes from, is here, and he is so impressed by this place that it's only right that Barrett is in the party for when we go into town. So we've got Barrett in the party, we've got Red in the party, I, of course, am in the party, and we are ready to enter the town. And this is one pretty crazy place. Do 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 do. Hello. I am home. It is I, Nakaki. Well, okay. Yes, he's safe. Yeah, who knew? Let's talk to Guy. No, I am not. So, people here study the planet's life. Oh, and see? Barrett's excited. He's always wanted to come here. Oh, no, dude. You gotta let us in. There you go. Well, that's right. Permission granted. Where's the cool door sound now? He's Nakaki, that's his name. He could have told us that, you know. So now that he's left the party, I can now take somebody and put them back into the party. In this particular case, I'll just put Tifa in the party for now. And just before everything gets all too exciting, I guess this doesn't really matter, only because Nakaki is still holding the materia, but we're going to use him anyway after this sequence. So, woohoo! We're in the town. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Let's see. We just got all the stuff around here. Oh, we can go in here. Hello, how are you? Yes, I did. Oh, no problem. Anytime. Man, they got all kinds of doors in here. Look at this place. What is this place? These guys, they just leave everything everywhere, don't they? That's a great deal. It's really good up here, though. Doesn't look like this box I can get at it. Doesn't look like one I can open anyway. It's not shimmery. That shimmery look. What do we got going on up here? Hello. Sure. Because let me tell you, I got no magic. Everybody else is running out. I'm all beat up. For $100, let's do it. Oh, great. Now where am I? Alright. Oh, I guess that's how it works. Hey! Turtle's Paradise Flyer! Definitely want to read that. Cocktails are good, but our wine's the best. Make sure you stop in Turtle's Paradise. Will do. Alright. Just all kinds of going ons over here, isn't there? Okay, not much more to go on over there though. Come on. Where's that OK? Where's that OK button with that ladder? There we go. All kinds of ladders here, of course, to play on. What do we got here? Hello. I don't know. What do you got? Okay. You know what? We're running a little low on them tents. I don't know if I can afford. Here I am thinking, I wonder how many of those I should buy. Now, you notice ethers are $1,500 a pop, right? This is actually the first time, or one of the few times you can actually buy ethers. Usually I'm busy selling them, but well, it's not like I need that. We got 30 of those. We got 30 of those. Not to say that helps us out a lot, but you know. Now here's something we'll need. I'm going to buy 7 more of, and we're probably good for the rest of it. I don't know what else you got in here. Oh, dude, you gotta let me through the rope area. Now, as it turns out, you can get through that rope area. I don't think it's just right now. Alright. Come on, let me down. Alright. Where am I going to check out next? Well, there is another ladder. Anytime I can climb a ladder, let me tell you, I'm all over that like Swiss cheese. Okay. Anything up here or what? No? Really? I thought there might have been something up there. Yeah, I'm sure there's something up here. There's no way you just stick something up here and you don't put something up here. Like, what's going on up here? You know, I was pretty sure this is where the general store is. We just went to the store, so I don't know. Something's a little weird. Let's head back to the inn for a second. Now, let's see if I can find this thing, because it's not easy to find. I know it's in here somewhere. I just don't. Let me go have a look at my notes here for a second. Just hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. I'll find it. There it is, hidden behind the couch. That elixir. Now, the way you can get, I knew it was in one of these hallways. I was not leaving here until I had it. Had you driven the buggy here, there's a guy walking around here. That guy, this construction guy here. had you driven the buggy here and it broke down, you would talk to that construction guy and he would fix your buggy for you for no problem. Later, when the buggy's fixed, you could keep talking to him 2-3 times, and if you pay him $1,500, he'd actually tell you about that elixir hidden in the back room. But in this case, we already found it, and since the buggy isn't broken down, Red, this is my hometown. Yes. My tribe were the protectors of those who appreciated the planet. Whoa, cowardly father left her. Wow. Whoa, okay, just calm down there, Red. Oh, that's okay. Oh, there you go. Everybody's all excited to go up here. Oh, okay. Sure, we can do that. Alright, we got save point here. I always like save points. Look at this. Turtles Paradise newsletter number 4. Woo! Now hiring. Looking for someone who can stand long hours of boredom. I guess they don't think the things here in the canyon are very exciting because they think they can get somebody that can stand boredom. Alright, but we got things to do. We have got to get a move on. Let's talk to this. Hi, how are you? Well, that's alright. What do you got? Oh, look at this. We have all kinds of new stuff to buy. Well, we'll have one of those, and I'll have one of those, and I'll have one of those. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have one of those. And we'll definitely have one of those. Oh sure, we'll take one of them too. Oh yes, we'll have one of those. And silver armlets for everybody. It's a party. There you go. Look at that. And how do you spend like $30,000? Just like that. Doesn't matter though. That's why we have the money. This was why we went through the torture. Now I'm going to equip myself with my brand new stuff. Boom. Yeah, so the silver armlet and what I've got on now, the Shrine of Beta, have the same slots, but you'll notice my defense and magic defense is a lot higher. Woohoo! Free spot. What can I put in it? We'll probably need that manipulate. I don't know if I do or not, but we'll put it in there for now. Barrett, what are you doing? There's this guy who studied planetary life here. He went to Midgardar to form Avalanche. See, this is why you had to bring Barrett in as part of the party. He deserved a break today. He deserves a break today. Yes, go on. Yes, Avalanche was born here. Yes, you have made it. Well, Avalanche isn't quite over yet. What'd you lose, dude? Very strange. Very strange. Well, we get to run up some more ladders anyway. Get my exercise in. I hate that little turn. That little turn always catches me. And what do we we got here? Huh, what's this? With super glue. Well, it's probably a good idea, kid. If he's got you locked out, it's probably not a good place to go. Holy smokes! It seems like really high up or something. I'm feeling dizzy. What's up here? Oh, I was starting to get a little seasick. Ah, so this is the we don't want to come there just yet. Not quite yet. Let's see. Where do we want to go now? Yeah, we'll go up that ladder in just a second. We'll go down here first. Hello? 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 Hey, hey, hey! Hello? I didn't forget my change. I'm still here. Hello? Yes, I'm here to shop. Yeah. Well, alright then. What do you got? Check that out! MPHP Plus. Now that's what I'm talking about right there, boys and girls. This, of course, increases your magic and hit point capacities. Well, we'll have 3 of each. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. So I got 3081. Let's try equipping one of those. Let's actually arrange this. So it gives me another 300 and some hit points. That's alright, I guess. Yeah, 10% is what it's giving me. So it's giving me an extra 308 hit points. Well, we'll just take that and move on. Alright, and I don't think there's anything here. Oh. Mumble complain. Yeah, I don't believe she has anything though. Nothing I can use. So now we'll actually go up the ladder and continue the storyline. Look at the red spotlight there. Yeah, they got a party going on here. Cosmo Canyon. You know, most times it's quiet here, but on Thursday and Friday nights, yeah, dollar drinks. You betcha. Whoa, hello. And how are you today? Hello. This is your grandfather Bergen. He knows everything. Well, thank goodness. Well, I didn't look after him. Nakaki is still a child. 48! Ah, really? Wow. So 48, 15. That means you're gonna live to probably be 400 or 500 years old at least. Well, I thought he was something. There you go. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city. Well, as it turns out, I have seen it. This guy is a real deep philosopher. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, it's not long off. Well, that can't be good. Oh, he hears the cries of the planet. Okay, now we're in trouble. The sound of the stars in the heavens. Planets are born and die. Yes. Well, I know all about that. We do disasterly things all the time. Well, it appears the planet is not here or happy with us. Well, now you're talking. Sure. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Okay, you do that. Alright, I'll do it. Only 3 of them can fit into the machine. Now, this basically means you gotta go all the way down. Oop. Come on, get into that ladder. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm telling you. Thursday, Friday drink nights here. The party's crazy, if you can keep up. I don't think it's this way I want to go. No. I think it's this way I want to go. Yep. And I gotta go down, around like this, and back around like this, around like this. And then we gotta go down these stairs like this. And around like this. Oh, there you go. That's probably not good. Now, where is everybody? Okay, where is everyone hanging out? Can't be that hard to find everybody. It's not usually that hard to find. Probably everybody's at the bar. Seeing I'm missing out. Oh, ladies. Here we go. Now, in this case, I am taking Barrett with me. And, take Tifa along. You know what? I'll take Ares along just because this is only a temporary maneuver. I just need to bring 3 people, the 3 of us along to do this, and since Ares is Serta, you know, that whole part of the planet thing, it's probably only right that I bring her along. Of course, same with let's get these guys their new weapons, their new armlets. Good to go there. And this is actually an upgrade for her, so finally she's moving on to whoa, check that out. What a crazy That's pretty crazy. Look at that. The things I discover. Oops, forgot to equip her bracelet though. Once again, I'm kind of not really needing to do any of this. Oh, I only bought 3 of them bracelets. I gotta go buy more. Well, that's alright. The Shrineless Beta will handle it for now. As I said, this is more just to continue the journey. We're not doing anything here. I had to go grab a couple people in the party, and then we get to go up. And of course, Barrett, once again, leader of Avalanche. It's only right he goes. And of course, Ares being Ares, basically she should go. Alright. You know, for a very traditional place, it's like tradition and science all mixed up into one. Well, let's begin. Alright, you do that. And he magically throws the light switch. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, there you go. Nothing like having your own cool holodeck. I think everybody needs their own holodeck. Yeah, I want a holodeck. Yes, let's get to it. Well, I guess the soul returns to the planet as well. Spirit energy. So basically, I'm just a recycled spirit. I got it. Alright, I'm going to watch this then. We are watching. Look. That must be us. So, person and trees die, and then they are going into the life stream to become one, and then they are reborn somewhere else. Very nifty. Spirit energy is the source of life. It's almost like a song. It's a source of life. And if the spirit energy disappears, it's probably not good. Yeah, look at that. That's not good. Hello, planet just blew up. I kind of like living. Hello. Anybody want to tell me how to fix that? this probably isn't good. Maybe it's time for that Thursday, Friday night drink. Well, Mako energy. Great. Thanks for the lesson, Doc. Now what? Oh man, I have got to get me one of them holographic deck rooms. Oh, I'm sure I can. How about you? You got anything else to say? His father's a coward? Well, that's what he's been thinking all this time. So maybe you better go talk to him. You know, I was pointing that out. So now, of course, we will run around here, talk to a few of the elders. Hey kid, you still messing around with that door? And down the stairs we go. Because now everybody's hanging out at the fire, right? Now we're all in a trance state. Everybody's getting their focus on. So this is an elder. So this guy's making books from the knowledge of the planet. There's no one place. It does exist. It exists for the ancients. Their burial land is the promised land. Well, there you go. So everybody's hanging out downstairs at the fire, as I said earlier. And that's okay. They can all hang out there. They're not going anywhere just yet. We don't need to go and talk to them at the moment. Get in that room. There we go. That construction guy, he's throwing me off. So now, yes, tell me about the ancients. Professor Gas. So, the good professor was a guest here. Well. So Genova's not an ancient. Yes. Well, I can't say we're leaving just yet. You never know. I don't know. Our original cocktail is the Cosmo Canyon. Alright. Now, we do this talk, and we'll get this out of the way. Everybody going to, of course, take their spots around the fire. It doesn't matter really which way you go with this, as long as you talk to Nakaki last. Yes, they make you remember all kinds of things. 5 years ago. She keeps doing that, you know. It feels like I'm going far away. Well, I don't know about you, but I wasn't planning on going anywhere. I'm really me. Well, I hope so. She talks such strange things sometimes. Yes, it is. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. But they're reunionized with the planet. Oh, they were doing the right thing. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah, alright. He's pumped up. I didn't mention this earlier, but if you wanted to... We'll talk about the date sequence here, since I gotta go through the rest of these. Of course, you have the ability to date up to 4 people coming up here soon enough. Of course, Tifa, Ares, even Yuffie, and possibly Barrett. If you wanted to date Barrett, when we first came into Cosmo Canyon, we could of course go to Tiger Lily's weapon shop, and then what you would do is you would say, go on, followed by yeah, whatever, and then exit and re-enter the room. Every time you do that, you could keep having that conversation with him, and if you just do it like 30-40 times in a row, you will win the date with Barrett. If you ever want to have a date with Barrett, that's how it's done. See, Yuffie doesn't get it, right? Youngins. What do you mean, how many years? What are you talking about, cat? Freaking me out. Well, no. You're not alone. Ugh. Well, great. Thanks, guys. Now you got her all upset. Alright, now we're going to have a talk here with Red. And after the Red talk, this is when you hit the road, go back to the Jeep, and go do your fight at Fort Condor. Long ago, when I was still very small. No, go on. Tell me what happened. It's about my parents. My heart is full of anger for my father. He must pay. Uh-oh. Old Bergie's here. Ooh, left mother for dead. When the GI tribe attacked, he ran off, leaving everyone behind. Wow. Come, Nanakaki. There is something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Will you bring someone with us? Alright. So, now that this conversation has taken place, we'll actually take Barrett along as my third. And now with that, this is now where we would go running off Okay, and as mentioned, this is now where if you were doing the Fort Condor challenge, your 5th fight is now you would run off, get in the Jeep, drive all the way back to Costa del Sol, take the boat back, and do the fight, and of course you would win some prizes. And then of course you would come back here. Now once again, when you come back with the Jeep, you could drive it all the way in and have it break down. But once again, it's probably better if we just leave it, if you leave it just outside the canyon's range, and then just run back in here. And then you're just going to continue right on with the story like I'm doing right now. So we left the fire, we're going to go up here, we're going to run through some hallways. We're actually going to save here because this is about to get into something a whole lot different. And with that, I'm going to save here and stop for this episode because, of course, once we hook up with the good grandfather, the game's on, and of course it gets pretty crazy. So I want to thank you all for watching and hanging out and commenting. And this has been Max, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.